Hello and welcome to Magolansmodelworkshop. I'm your host, Phil Magolan. I'll leave all the necessary links and so forth to my websites in the description below. So what's on my workbench today? It's a product review and it's a 15mm Bocage lane set. This is set A. It's a 16-piece set comprises of 14 lane sections and 2 trees. In the set you get 2 cross sections, 2 T sections, 2 gate sections, the gates are not made out of balsa wood, they are plasticard. 3 straight sections, if you're wondering, are the gates facing the right direction? Yes, they are. That's the back of the gate there, facing out into the field. 1 crater section, 2 large curved sections, 90 degrees. Today, yep. 2 small curved sections, 45 degrees angle, and then followed by 2 trees. There we go. Now, if you're wondering, but any money is flock will fall off these trees, well, I'll give you an example. Here we have a nice clean table and get all shake, nothing comes off. I don't use hairspray, and I use another formula. I prefer to use it. It's a lot messier, but it does the job for me. These sections, most of the sections are 100mm wide by 200 long. The curves are about, I think they're 140 or 180 or something. 120 for the smaller ones. The crosses are 200 by 200. The T sections 200 by 140, if I can remember that. I think that's about it. Now, about these foliage that's on these the foliage is Woodland Scenics. Now I've made it a bit more durable. Unfortunately, there'll be some pieces where the formula didn't quite, catch hold of or get hold of, and pieces will drop off now and again. Now here you can see these little pieces are just hanging on by a thread. If you pull it, it will come off. But the only way to rectify that is some glue, small little dollop. Let's pull these pieces off here. I'm gonna put glue on there. Place. And there we go, that's it done. These are rectified, okay. Now we can carry on there. It's nice and solid now. That's it. Unfortunately, this is a foam product. I can't guarantee that all the pieces I make will be 100%. It's about 85%. It'll be as solid as I can make it. There's no resin involved, there's no plaster involved, these are all handmade, everything's all handmade. Now, you can use these as a road, but how often do you see a road with grass growing down the centre? So this is what I call lane. So the thing which this between a lane and a road is you've got a grass going down the centre. All the pieces are roughly near the same. There will be some gaps like I've got here, just to break it up a bit, so it's it's a lane when you look at it. You may think to yourself, they look a bit too wide, because if you take in Bocage country, vehicles weren't permitted to go down these things. You couldn't get vehicles down where you could, tight squeeze. So obviously I've come up with a house rule is that any mobile vehicles with an engine. Basically, you can only go forward or backwards, cannot turn round. If it's turret mounted or got a turret, yes, it can move 45 degrees, so that means it gives you an arc of fire of 45 degrees as well. Or an arc, yes, 45 degrees arc of fire. If you've got a machine gun on the top, then of course it's got 360, you know, all round. Now the reason why I've done this is because Flames of War produce these little troop bases. It's got to be wide enough for the troop base to fit inside, so they can go forward. They can turn complete 360. Just to give an example there. Now a player suggested that, or said to me, look, you know, I've got these Flames of War bases like this here. I think about 50 by 65, I think they are, and I want mine to come down the road, so to speak, so it fits in there. And basically he wanted it so that you could tow it with a vehicle, so there's a towing vehicle, so the whole thing fits together. Yeah, okay, so that just gives you a rough example of what you can do, you know, with the base. Other vehicles like small Jeep things, they've got a complete 360, you know, turn, so they're alright. I mean, the Bocage lanes were mainly used for horse-drawn vehicles, moving animals from one farm to another, or from farm to field, or field to farm, field to field, you know, whatever. And they weren't really designed for, you know, wheeled vehicles, or, you know, or vehicles with engines, so to speak. But it's up to you, you know. It's your game, it's your houses. You decide what you want to do. Okay, so let's have a quick demo of putting this piece lot together. The board this lot sitting on is 2 foot by 4 foot. I'm going to start with a 45 degrees angle at the top there, straight here. I'm going to put 5 degrees on there. Let's go for a crossroads here, I think. Yeah. Let's just turn this a little bit, just to straighten up. I want the water coming off that way, so we'll join it there. And I want another piece. I'm going to put a crate on this side. We're going to go straight down the road. We're going to put a straight section on here. I'm going to try and use all these pieces if I can. Let's put a curve on this one. Around here. Right, we need to change something here. We need to get another T-section into there, like so. Let's move these trees out the way just for the moment. Let's get a 90 degrees turn into there. Straight section coming straight down. We're going to put a cross onto here. Let's move this, so that's going to go straight off the board. We're going to put, I don't know, put that one down on that. Oh, we'll go along here with this one. And we'll finish off with the T-section on the edge of the road. So basically, if you can see, I've created near enough. Let's count. Oh, let's put a tree here, and we'll put a tree smack bang there. Okay, so I've created 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fields. Cool. Now you can, if you want, let's move these trees out the way so you get a clear view. We can split these fields up a little bit more again. I do another Bocage hedgerow range, and here we go. We're going to use a section of this. We're going to cut this field up. There we go. So I've now created basically 2 fields, so that gives me more fields to work with. I'm going to split this one up. I'm going to put a gate across this side. I'm going to stick that gate into there. So there's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go again. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 fields. So I'll just give you a quick preview of what my Bocage lane looks like. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please feel free to subscribe to my channel. If you wish, leave any comments. If you have any questions, I'll do my very best to answer them. It may take me a few days depending on my work schedule, but I will get back to you. Okay, that's it from me. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.